So recently I have decided to not be on Instagram and I have not used that app from around 2 months. And it hasn't changed my life entirely, but I can tell you this, that I am a lot relaxed now than before. My mental energy is a lot of reserved now compared to earlier, because earlier I used to spend a lot of time comparing myself to others and watching other people live. And even so, I was not doing that, but I can surely tell you this, that Instagram gives you a fake sense of purpose which was never there. Shifting from short form content to long form content didn't only improve my attention span, but it also made my mind relaxed and more peaceful. Now my thoughts are more reserved within me and I don't need to consume a lot of content, because consuming a lot of content made me think a lot during my day. And trust me when I say this, but we are not supposed to think as much as we are thinking in today's world. So I'm not telling you to delete Instagram. That is your own personal decision. But I can surely tell you that if you also want to increase your attention span, then shifting from reels to any long form content platform like YouTube for me has been very beneficial for me. Also, Instagram, if you're using it as a creator, which I was not, then it is a great platform and you can do it. But for me personally, when I was trying to create content on Instagram, I was scrolling a lot of reels, finding some relatable content which I can recreate, or just my screen time was very much ahead and I was not really satisfied with myself. So deleting Instagram helped me a lot. And when I'm on YouTube, I'm not saying my life has entirely changed, but at least my time and my energy are at a better place after deleting Instagram. So one thing I can tell you, that being more focused on your work, improving your attention span, improving your work ethic will directly improve your life, and that you can do by removing short form content. If you still want to use your Instagram, you can set up rules like limited amount of time and not using Instagram reels. For me personally, I was not able to do so. That is why the only solution for me was to completely remove the app. When I was there, then I used to spend a lot of time scrolling and watching other people live. I used to compare myself a lot. That questioned my own existence every time I was on Instagram, that everyone is enjoying their life. So I used to get FOMO and everything. So personally, it has been great by not being on Instagram. And even though sometimes I get really confused, because Instagram has a lot of opportunities if you are using it as a creator, and it is easier to grow on Instagram to grow here. That is why sometimes I keep getting these thoughts of coming back to Instagram. But whenever I get these thoughts, I tell myself that if I put all of my energy on YouTube right now, then I might be more satisfied with myself than wasting time by scrolling reels on Instagram. Because in Instagram I used to create less and consume more, but on YouTube I don't think I consume a lot of short form content, even though even on YouTube I scroll sometimes, but it is still better than before. That is my experience.